Hello. I want to share a little bit of my devotional this morning. And I do not want to make it too long because I know today's society, we do not like to listen to anything that is more than a minute or even more than 30 seconds. But here goes. So it is based on the story of Adam and Eve. God placed them in this beautiful garden, and all they had to do was to live in obedience. And long story short, they didn't, and they sinned against God. Many of us will look at this and say, how could they do that? They had everything. After all, God had given them a great bargain, right? But we do that every day. But that's not the point of the story, right? The point of the story is that there is never an excuse for a sin. It doesn't matter if it's a great sin or a small sin, because yes, we do measure it as people, even though we know that sin is sin. But what I love about God, He will never go back on His promises. His covenant is for life, no matter what we do. So I'm going to pick up on the third paragraph. While the relationship that you and I have with God carries far less than the cosmic consequences that were involved in the case of Adam and Eve, it is no less important to Him and no less meaningful to our personal destiny. God will always keep His promises. Do you hear that? God will always keep His promises. This is a realization that caused Jeremiah to write, "It is of the Lord's mercy that we are not consumed, because His compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, saith my soul. Therefore will I hope in Him." Lamentations 3:22-24. And it is that thought that should and must inspire us this day to live in joyful obedience to His will. That is all God asks of us, to live in obedience. So today, I want you to really contemplate upon this message and to see where you can help your obedience with the Lord. God bless.